What is subnet mask? This all starts with IP address. IP addressing scheme. Internet Protocol version 4 and version 6. So subnet mask is that number. This is also a 32-bit number that distinguishes. So this is the whole IP address. So this subnet mask distinguishes between the network address and the host address, that is, which is the computing system or computer you are talking about. So subnet mask, it breaks or divides the IP address into network bits and host bit. So this is also a 32-bit number as IP address, and it is to identify the subnet of an IP address. What does it mean? See, there can be multiple networks. A network can have subnets. So what is the network and what is the subnet you are talking about? This is given by the subnet mask. So this is a 32-bit number, a combination of ones and zeros. All the ones, if you start from left, this is representing the network. That is the network part of the IP address. And the zeros part, this all 1 to 1 is the network. And the second part is the host. All the zeros remaining is the host ID, actual computer, actual computing system in that network. So this is your subnet mask. Now we have in classful addressing scheme, class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. So this is defined by the IP address, the first bit from the left, first octet to be more precise, the different bits, if they are reserved, that defines a particular class. So depending upon this also, the subnet mask is also created. For example, the natural or default subnet mask of A, B, C, because D is used for multicasting, it has no subnet mask. E is used for experimental address, it doesn't have any subnet mask. So class A 255.0.0.0, this is a class A subnet mask. So the first octet is signifying that the first octet is for network, others are for the host ID. For example, the class A 1 to 127. 127 we don't use because it is blue back. So 1 to 126, that means this is the IP address of class A, and there is a proper subnet mask which is 255.0.0.0. So when you have any IP address, say for class A, then if you want to find out what is the network address and what is the host ID, then you just have to add the IP with the subnet mask. The subnet mask, first part in class A is the network and the other 3 octets defines the host. Similarly, class B, the natural or you can say default is 255.255.0.0. Class C is 255.255.255.0. So all this which I am rounding, these are actually telling that this is the network.